Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. I do apologize, it has been a very long time since I've been recording or anything like that. I've just been in a complete funk and it hasn't been very good, but we're slowly getting out of that funk. I'm not sure what has happened, why. It only tends to happen when it's cold, it's crap outside, and you can't do anything. So I hope you like these type of videos. Alright, so in this footage you are going to be seeing me organize my pantry. Not necessarily my pantry, but it's my Tupperware drawer. We are slowly but surely packing stuff away, getting everything all nice and in boxes, put away. So that way when we do list our house, it is clean, and we also have a head start on getting stuff done. So far, I have packed up half of the boys' toys, half of my daughter's toys. I have packed up half of the Tupperware. I have packed up and organized our medicine cabinet, like a blood pressure meter, you know, the thing that goes around your arm to check your blood pressure. I packed that up. Just a couple of things like syringes for the pigs, because we've had to administer medicine to them when they had worms and all that fun stuff. A bottle and a nipple for our cows, because we've had a bottle feed before. So little stuff like that we've packed away. I have to get more boxes because I'm almost out. We've packed away some of the pictures that we had on the fire mantle. We packed away pictures that were in the dining room. We redid the dining room, the wall. My husband sanded it down, ripped up all the wallpaper, and then he put some some wall plaster on it to kind of help fill in the holes and stuff like that, and then we repainted it. And then we have to redo the 2 bathrooms and put flooring in, and then have to paint the kitchen, and then touch up other walls and touch up my daughter's room because my stepson has painted on her walls. It is such a mouthful. Like, we've done so much. I've cleaned behind the fridge. You're gonna see that here in this video. I've deep cleaned the stove. I have cleaned behind the stove, which that was gross, but it wasn't too bad. We've gotten rid of 1 crock pot and some yellow calendars, you know, like how you string your spaghetti noodles. We gave that to one of his friends. Like, we have 5 crock pots. 2 of them are Pioneer Woman. One of them I got when I opened up an account with the bank. And then we had one that was big. Well, we actually had 6. And then my son decided to bust the lid on one of them, so I had to get rid of that one. Such a mouthful. What is absolutely insane is this fridge has been in this house since we moved in. So we've been here 6 years, and I want to say that they bought the fridge probably 3 years before they moved out. And the only problem with the fridge is that it does not dispense the ice out of the ice maker, and every now and then it has problems on making ice. If it gets too cold or whatever the case may be, it doesn't make ice for a while, but then it slowly starts making ice. It's ridiculous, really, to be honest with you. But we're gonna get a whole new appliances. We're getting rid of our couch, our chairs, and the table in the dining room with the chairs that go with that. We'll get rid of all that stuff and buy whole new stuff. And I think we're getting rid of my daughter's bed because the boys are getting bunk beds. So my daughter's gonna take over my son's bed set, his dresser and his bed. And then we're gonna get bunk beds and then a new dresser for the boys. I don't know if we're gonna get like one or two. Both boys have a lot of clothes, and so we're slowly figuring stuff out for that. So as you can tell that I'm starting to get really frustrated with this fridge because I'm not able to move it. So what I end up having to do is take literally everything out of the fridge and move it that way. So I have a general question for you. With your cereal and stuff, like, I know that there's a lot of people who put their cereal in containers and in their pantry. For the ones who don't, do you leave your cereal on top of your fridge? I'm just curious because that's where we store our cereal. We don't have the containers or the fancy, the organization stuff for the pantry or anything like that. I am just way behind in the times to even do remotely anything like that. So as long as we've had this fridge in this house, I have never cleaned the freezer out. I clean the fridge, maybe once or twice a month, just depending if we're going to go get groceries and we have no feed for our pigs. We do feed them the leftover stuff that's in the fridge. But the freezer was never cleaned out, and I tried moving it with all the stuff in it, and that is the reason why I had to clean everything out so I can get it all nice and clean in there. So it's been a week at this point as I'm doing this voiceover, because I don't have Epidemic Sound anymore. $15 is quite a bit, for a subscription. I did find some music that I could use that is free. I just have to give them credit when I post this on my YouTube channel. But the fridge and the freezer, they're still pretty clean. It took me a good 4 to 5 hours to get this all completely done. The back of the fridge was absolutely disgusting. It was unbelievable. I am also using my Bissell Power Shot in this video for the fridge and the freezer to get all of those stains and dried up food out of it. So I love that Power Shot. It's such an amazing tool. I also want to let you know that I planted seeds a week ago for flowers, and within 1 week they're already sprouting. I mean, they're getting so tall and so big. They will be ready to go on the ground here in the next couple weeks, which is absolutely exciting. So that way we don't have to, go spend $4 or $5 a piece on flowers to put in the yard to make it spruced up for when we sell it. All right, and so then we get ready to move the camera so I could move the fridge, and I did not record. I took a picture of like how bad it was, but I did not record myself cleaning because that was a very, very tight space to get behind and to clean it. But it was so much easier moving it with no stuff in it. I have never thoroughly cleaned both fridge and freezer at the same time like I did today. It was absolutely crazy. It is amazing how clean it is now. It is amazing how much dirt and stuff, because I do clean my fridge, once a month, when we go and get groceries, but to clean them both, wow, it was really crazy. ta-da, looks so much better. And then so we are doing dishes like always, you know, never ending with dishes. You know, for a family of 5, we sure do go through a lot of laundry and a lot of dishes. I don't know if it's just the kids, they constantly grab something and then put it in the sink. My husband's really picky when it comes to dishes. Even though we have a dishwasher that washes dishes, he likes for the dishes to be like pre-washed before placing them in the dishwasher. Me personally, I mean, you know, that's wasting so much water. But you know, if I'm gonna wash them by hand, like why would I place them in the dishwasher? It's just, he's very picky, and yeah. All right, so by this time the kids were hungry, and they wanted romaine noodles. So I make 3 things of romaine noodles for the kids to eat for lunch. All right, and so then we are just picking up the living room.
just picking up little odds and ends off of the floor. My husband was working on this day. So. And then we are just vacuuming and mopping the entire living room and my daughter's bedroom. There was a substance on the floor. She said it was toothpaste. I was able to get it up just with the vacuum mop, and then just kind of cleaning the rest of the floors. And then I do show you how dirty it is and how I fill it up. The solution that it came with, I don't have anymore. So I just use some Pine Sol with some water, which, I mean, they say not to do that, but, you know, that little solution's quite expensive. Also, I was making a pea salad for dinner earlier in the morning, and I sliced my fingers, so that's why there was a bandage on it. I cut it pretty good to the nail. All right, and so I decided also to do a little bit of nighttime cleaning. So we were doing some dishes. The dishes in the dishwasher were still running, and I needed to wash them by hand because our sink was plumb full. So. Another thing my husband's really picky about is dishes in the sink. He does not like them. So if our dishwasher is running and there's still dishes in the sink, I have to do them by hand or else he's really upset about it. But yeah, and a lot of times he doesn't even like me doing them by hand because it looks crowded and dirty, like when you have the rag with the dishes on the sink or on the counter. This cereal has always been my absolute favorite. It's about $4 at Walmart. It's a Special K, Chocolatey Deluxe, or Delight. It's so good. So I'm just eating a bowl of cereal, and I was watching just a show right before I was about to go to bed. Alright, so I want to thank you guys for tuning into today's video. I hope it brought you some motivation, some inspiration, and I will definitely be seeing you guys in Thursday's video with a more cleaning, spring cleaning type of thing and packing more stuff. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.